Well, sorry that we thought that the weather was not going to be impacting us on day two, but it has impacted us on day two because the final session, you're seeing heavy rain now impact this final session. And looking at it, the pitch is covered, the square is covered, more covers are being bought out, and that's why now whatever was the
This
session
isn't an innings
timings.
break show though.
No, this isn't an innings
When
break.
it should have been one
Yeah.
an innings break show, because that's how quickly we were expecting the English batters to bundle up. But that's not been the case, because Harry Brook, realizing that maybe they're already a batter short, they will need as many runs as possible at this point of time. So Harry broke a couple of 1 6 from him, a couple of boundaries.
Yes, he's nearing a
His
50.
50,
Yeah.
48 on 49 deliveries. So England now suddenly starting to get that pressure. We've seen this is a ground where these are the conditions where runs aren't really coming, and any runs and any lead that England takes, be it 10 runs, 15 runs, 20 runs, that could get very very crucial heading into the second innings of this Test match.
Already you're leading by 18 runs. The last, if you look at it, Gus Atkinson also batted well, scored a couple of boundaries. I mean, Brook hit a six of Siraj, and that's why Prasid's got four. But looking at it, you need one more wicket, and if England can go past 250, get a lead of in excess of 20, 25 runs, it's going to be vital now then that India survives this very testing period that's there. Because see, now this rain break and others, you've at least got another 30, 35 minutes. So your 11:30 p.m. finish is not happening. You may have to extend to 12 o'clock. Because in England, what is the protocol? You don't start early, you extend the session. So that is why now, looking at the current situation that is there at the Oval, rain was expected to come in the afternoon, but that didn't come. We thought, okay, you're going to have a very simple path and you'll finish the day without any hassles. But no, the rain has had to come. Typical English weather, when no one had forecast that there was rain today, they forecasted, and that's why now you're going to see a rain delay. And tomorrow also, it is not impacted. I mean, rain is not expected tomorrow, but you don't know at this stage. So Harry Brook, when you look at his innings, it will gain massive traction because of the way how he's shepherded the lower order. He's ensured England don't have a deficit, even a tie when you look at it. They have now got 18 runs and could add another 10, 12 runs more. And Tongue is hanging in there. Brook will want to farm the strike and ensure you get a lead close to about 25, 30 runs, which is not entirely possible. So the latest update that I'm getting from the ground at this point is that more covers been bought on to cover the square as well. Maybe there is a big band of rain that they are expecting at this point in time. So it's not really looking good at this point in time. So whatever happens, this right now, that's what Kapil Dev is saying, this right now is dangerous territory. After all the hard work, can't afford to let the lower order score crucial runs in Brooks' company, while their own tail folds like a pack of cards. I mean, this match, if you look at it, even a 18-20 run lead, you have to give a psychological edge to England at this point in time, because they were 215 for 7. They have lost a wicket in that, but then they have also scored 27 runs more as well. And this is the story where England's tail is better than India's tail, and that is what has defined this whole series. India's tail has ceased to exist. They haven't even wagged, and that's why.
We've been discussing about this during the tea show, that any runs in anything above 20 runs will start affecting India really quite a lot, because 220 runs in 220s is what we have seen so far, and because of that reason, maybe the second innings could become even more tougher to score runs. And these runs, 20, 30 runs, we saw India fail to chase down a total of 190 in the Lord's Test match, if memory serves me right. So these runs on these conditions, anything over 20 runs after this will become very very crucial and could go against India.
So it was now the weather has changed, and at 5 p.m. local, which is 9:30 p.m., you are seeing a 51% chance of rain. 6 p.m. there is a 47% chance of rain, but there it will be intermittent clouds and it will be sunny. So if you look at it, this weather delay is expected to last for close to an hour. And if it's an hour, then you will have 1.5 hours of play plus 10 minutes of that stopover period that's going on. And that is why I think you will extend it to 12 o'clock then in that sense. So, yep, it doesn't look good as far as this start of the session is concerned. There is a rain delay for close to 1 hour at this point in time. So, yes, it's really not good. They're covering now not just the square, but also the bowling run-ups. But now it's a steady drizzle.
And the wind is blowing.
The wind is blowing also at this point. So yeah, it's. I think you will see the game progress, but I think you are in for a delay of close to half an hour, 40 minutes then. So there will be revised session timings. I mean, this session you will see it extend till 12 o'clock. And then we'll be back then for that post-match thing. So that is the thing. Priyanshu says it would be good if it rains and India don't bat today because England have three pacers. If they bowl today and again tomorrow, they are fresh. I think Priyanshu, you can't avoid that. You will see India come out the next half an hour or 40 minutes.
As soon as the game starts. Yeah.
As soon as the game starts, and then whatever it is, moment England lose a wicket, maybe a lead of 25 runs or more, then India will have to bat together. And they'll have this very tricky 1 hour at this point. And Nishant Ravindra Kumar has already said England will win sure 3-1. Well, it looks very 50-50 at this point. But because of Brook's assault and because of the tail, you've now got a slight psychological edge that England have. So it's going to be freaking awesome saying Akash is bowling fuller lengths often. I don't know why. He has to bowl little short back of length. Our bowlers need to use extra bounce on this wicket. But then freaking awesome, it's easier said than done. They are trying certain things. Maybe if there is more swing, then I think you have to explore the fuller length. Otherwise, it's not happening at all. So, yes, we are awaiting certain details at this point, whether at what time.
Still no fresh update.
Yep, no fresh updates that we have to give at this point. But yeah, it will just raise the question yet again: why on earth could they have not managed to? Still some umbrellas up in the stands. Some suggestion the drizzle could linger for the next hour. Oh boy, oh boy. If it's a 1 hour delay and 10:30, 11 o'clock to mop up the operations and everything, it would be better to call it off today and then resume tomorrow. That is the thing, but I don't think they will because for this rain to stop, it has to stop now. Mopping of operations will take another 20 minutes and then that's about it. So we'll keep you posted for any major update that is there and do join us for the innings break or stumps, whichever comes earlier. And let's hope that the rain stays away. And freaking awesome, yes, you are effectively 9 down. Chris Wokes will not come out to bat. And that's how it's going to be. And who's going to be batting like Duckett and Crawley from India at this point in time? You have to go with Jaiswal. He's the only
Have to
guy.
wait and watch for
Yeah,
that.
he's the only guy who can do it. If you want to attacking kind of a thing, because others they'll just want to hang in there. Rahul won't attack, Sudarshan won't attack, Shuman can attack, but then he doesn't want to do it. And what can be the good score for fourth innings? England need anything in excess of 150.
Yeah.
That is the total that they have to set. Otherwise, India will be staring at a 3-1 loss at this point in time. So, thank you so much, folks, for this live update. And we will be back as soon as we get something from the Oval as far as the rain is concerned. And we'll join you then. Bye bye from me and Shashwat.